I just think it exposed people to the data and gave people an opportunity to reflect on it, who might not have ever looked at it before.
Okay. How about the process itself that we followed?
Are you already filming?
So the process is clear and it's step by step. The only thing is that, you just need to make sure that you, plan it so that you can follow the steps. For example, that first question is asking you to predict, but if you don't schedule the process, before teachers are exposed to the data, then that whole first question
Is it relevant?
is irrelevant. But other than that, it does take over an hour. How long did it take you?
We didn't finish completely, so yeah.
Well over an hour, because I think. You just have to make sure that you set aside the right amount of time, but, it's very clear and easy to follow.
I think it helped give people an idea of, okay, we are, as a team, like we do have a high percentage of students who are proficient in meeting the benchmark. And it opened up conversation to even, how do we step that up a little bit more and expect a higher standard of proficiency.
Definitely. It gave teachers an opportunity to reflect not only on the scores, but on their instruction, on their curriculum, and to just consider some of the factors that could improve those scores. And it gave us a chance to celebrate success because we do have high numbers, but also to think about how we could step it up in other areas.
The cycle also, going through the whole process, I think led to other conversations about other things we could be doing, noticing certain trends, things that we probably wouldn't have done on our own without the step-by-step cycle and going through the process.
And I think most importantly, the last question, which required you to implement action steps and to brainstorm an action plan and to set, dates when you would like to see it done and who was going to be responsible for doing the different pieces.
And it was reaffirming too, of, all right, yeah, we are doing that, and how can we step it up a bit and do it better?
But again, you got to make sure that you give time to go back and to reflect on and to make sure that you hit those steps that you planned.
Outside of time, any other barriers that come to mind?
Some of the teachers had a hard time going back to, that it's a won't do. Some teachers wanted to look at more of our curriculum, but that's a bigger, that's a bigger problem or a bigger area to address.
All right. Thank you very much for being part of the MTSS team and giving us feedback for our presentation tomorrow at Rimley.